All right, that would make for healthier air, and now we want to talk about being a healthier self. We're welcoming Robby Fender from Yoli. You're the founder and CEO of Yoli. Thanks for being here.
Oh, my pleasure.
We do appreciate that, and this is what I refer to as treadmill season. People are now thinking, oh boy, I blew it over the holidays. I'm going to make 2016 a different kind of year. What can Yoli do? Because Yoli is not a diet. It's something that's much more than that.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate you bringing that up, because that's the first thing we want to point out to people is that diets don't work.
They do not.
The truth is, a person does a diet, they lose the weight, they hate the diet so much they can't wait to quit, and they gain it all back, right?
Exactly.
So when the Better Body System was created, we created a lifestyle program. We believe in lifestyle. In fact, we have customers from all over the United States, all over Canada, calling in and reporting to us that they're losing up to 7 to 15 pounds in a week. Now, that sounds remarkable, but that's not the part we get excited about. We get excited that 3 months later, 6 months later, a year later, people are calling back and saying, Robby, I can do this for the rest of my life. And it's really important to also point out that you get to eat real food. You know, there's so many of these diets and programs. That's why we believe you got to have carbohydrates, you got to have proteins, you got to have good fats. So, but what we do is we've taken this system, we teach a person what to eat, when to eat it. It's more, you know, they get educated, and then we combine it with these incredible proprietary blends and products, because Dave, you probably know this, right? You're not going to get these ingredients in the grocery store, right?
No, and Yoli stands out in that department, and again, that's what you stress, is that this is a lifestyle thing, which is why people are able to call you 3 months later, 6 months later, and say, hey, this was easier than any diet, I feel great, and it was really not a hard program to follow.
That's right. That's right. That's exactly what happens.
Now, tell me a little bit about some of the products that you do have here.
Okay. So, first of all, well, it's really important to point out we do not use any form of artificial ingredients.
Good to know.
All of our products, like the Yes Shakes that we have right here, is a protein that we bring in from New Zealand, a non-GMO protein, and we made our Yes and our chocolate, they taste like milkshakes.
Really?
Yeah.
See, now,
I'm a big believer. It's got to taste good, right?
Of course, and that's the thing. You get these protein drinks or what have you, and whatever's a fad, if you will, at the given time, and people think they have to choke down this awful stuff.
Right. Well, you won't do it.
With Yoli, it's not the same thing.
Right. Again, back to, it's got to be something I'm going to do for the rest of my life. And in addition to that, people, they end up making their protein bars, they make recipes, all different things with it. And then another key product of ours is called Alkalete. Most people are walking around acidic. And when you're in an acidic state, your body will protect itself. In fact, your body will actually hold on weight to protect itself.
So your pH balance is not where it should be, so how can Yoli help people put that in line?
That's with our Alkalete product. Again, in our transformation kit, we're going to have all these essential ingredients, but one of our flagship products is the Alkalete, which when that is being consumed, it is going to help the body alkalize. When the body alkalizes, the body can then release fat.
Now, we have been talking about people making a transformation for the new year or whenever they want to choose to start the Yoli program. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Let's take a look at some before and afters here.
Please.
This is Lauren, and she says, I promise it's worth it. And boy, oh boy, she looks really good. How old is she? Do you know?
No, I don't know how old Lauren is, but I mean, what's exciting, and you'll see this all over on different social media sites and everything, is again, I agree. I think you need, one thing that's neat is you'll see the photographs of our people. It's not like they go from looking with six-packs and they're perfect, but they're everyday people. I mean, here's Patricia. I know Patricia. She lives down in Southern California. Look at that.
Remarkable.
Yeah.
That's terrific. Now, let's see. I've been able to maintain a healthy lifestyle, and it just keeps getting better, and that's what you guys are pushing, the fact that you can do this. It's not too taxing on your mind, your body. It just gives results.
Yeah, and I think another thing, Dave, we need to point out is, you know, a lot of people ask, how do you find out about Yoli? Obviously, they can go to Yoli.com.
Sure.
But it's usually done from other people. You know, look, if you or I, we lose 20, 30 pounds, what happens? Our friends are asking, what are you doing? Yeah. So it really is a lot of word of mouth and sharing. And we do have representatives out there all across the United States and Canada that do what we call better body parties. Now, why do I point that out? Well, we have found that when someone someone decides to get on a system and they do it with their friend and they have that support group, literally their results are tenfold as far as, you know, having success. And so I just want everyone to know out there that Yoli has an incredible support team. We even have it right here in Utah.
And you have such confidence in your product and your programming. You offer a money-back guarantee.
Oh, absolutely, of course. We do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You really have nothing to lose, everything to gain here.
There you go. One more time, where can folks get a hold of you?
Go to Yoli.com.
Very simple. All right, Robby Fender, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
We do appreciate it. Stick around, folks. We are going to be right back after this commercial break.